part of yourself and also the connection dies.
Around the world, there are thousands of young people making money, doing something that they love, and solving some of society's biggest challenges in the process. I'll be traveling across Europe, meeting incredible young people who have found success in doing things differently. This is The Impact Blueprint. Over the last 8 episodes, we've covered lots of ground. We put together all the steps for building a social or environmental initiative as a way of finding a career with purpose. But the last episode brought up the question, should letting go of your venture be seen as a success or as a failure? So, what is success? Does success look like making a lot of money? Or could it look like something completely different? Like what I'm doing right now, me laying on this bench in the sun. I want to see what the difference between success and failure looks like in social entrepreneurship. I'm back in Vienna and I'm going to go meet a girl called Sarah Haas, who hopefully will give me an alternative version of success as someone who let go of her venture. Let's go. Sarah! What's up? We're in your crib. How are you?
Good.
Yeah? Sarah has a calming presence. It only takes a few minutes to realize how much wisdom she holds. So where are we right now?
So we are at the newest building of Boku, and in the second floor is also the office of the Students Innovation Center.
Okay.
The Students Innovation Center is something like the entrepreneurial hub and network of Boku.
Which was started
In 2016 by 20 people and me.
including you.
I'm not sure if we're in the right house.
Oh, okay.
I can show you then the whole campus.
Yeah, show us around.
So
It's so green too. Maybe you can tell me more about the Students Innovation Center.
Our mission was always to support students to train their skills, to really tap in their talents and their potential to create their own ecological and social projects. But it doesn't have to be only for entrepreneurship. It really is like an experimentation space for training.
So this is where the magic happens now.
Wow, it's so nice to see.
It's so exciting to see Sarah being in the environment in which she built the initiative. But it's so beautiful, so look at these windows, it's very open.
Yeah.
There's a photo of when they won SIA.
Exactly.
In 2016. 2016! I was 17 when that happened.
And this was our first team meeting, like team retreat. We were for 3 days, and this was our old office. These are other students who create their own projects, and you can be one of them too, and it's fun.
How do you feel like your spirit when you were a child connects back to all of the work that you've done?
Like my mom always tells me, as a child I was not afraid of everything. Like there was this one huge slide in Vienna and I just wanted to go up and slide down, and she's like, Sarah, you're only like 2.5, you can't do it. I was like, no, I want to do it. And she still tells me the story, and I walk up and I slide down, and she said in my face she could see the fear because I did not expect how crazy it would be. And I think this is something I also did with SIG. I just noticed there's something that is needed, so I'll just do it. And I was not even aware of the word entrepreneurship by then. I was like, this is needed, so of course we do it. We need to build the Students Innovation Center.
Run me through the decision to leave the Student Innovation Center.
I think with the SIG it was, after a while, it's running and it is so fully alive. Or everything I could give, I gave. And then it's time for the next generation. I really felt it so clearly. I'm not the right person for it anymore. Like all of us, we were the right people to start it and to build it and to build a culture. And then after a while, it just asked for something new.
Never be afraid of stopping something in your life. It could be the most important decision you ever make.
I was not a student anymore. It was always built like a students to students exchange.
Sometimes it's about accepting that you're not the best person for the role anymore. And that can be tough, but it's also about accepting that your gifts, your resources, and your time would be better suited elsewhere.
And I think what is super important in this whole supporting this death process is to also harvest the beauty of it, like composting, there is also humus that gets out. I think also what letting go in the end means is that you clean the plate, you put yourself in order again, and then you have open eyes again for something new.
One thing that strikes me about all the people we've met so far on our journey is how grounded and introspective they are with themselves. Sarah is no different, and she makes this clear. If you want to do this kind of work, you need to understand deep down how you feel and what you need.
Can't probably even imagine what the next challenge and beauty will be. And somebody else will be so happy to be able to fill the spot you're leaving, because for them it's then exactly the right time.
So the topic, right, is about actually giving up the venture, right?
Always try to not think with your head but with your gut. Also ask your friends how they feel, how you are dealing currently. Are you struggling? Are you pushing through? Or are you still enjoying?
Now that's why you need to take care of yourself. And Sarah gives us a few tips on how to do this. Obviously, giving up your venture can be a very difficult experience, but also being a social entrepreneur can be a very exhausting experience. So how do you take care of yourself when doing this kind of work?
So there are so many ways of how to reconnect with yourself. What we do with friends is, for example, we call each other when we are agitated or nervous, or we share how we are feeling and the other person mirrors it back. So being mirrored, I already notice how I'm getting more grounded. So in the end, this is co-regulation. And this is what really helps me. And co-regulation can also work with non-human beings. If there's a tree around, you can hug a tree. If there's grass, you can just lie yourself down and just feel the earth. And at least for me, this really helps. I think it's so important to have this inner space. And for me, at least, it really is that meditation helps to expand it. Well, I guess everything that you enjoy and probably think you are not allowed to or you don't have time for. And this can be enjoying your coffee and just allow yourself for half an hour. I think these are things to start, and then there's so many more to find out.
Beautiful. I love that. In the end, the path is the destination, and you just need to honor what path is best for you. And Social Impact Award will be here to help you, regardless of if you choose to continue your venture or let it go. All right, Sarah. So nice to see you. Our journey is coming to an end, but one question remains unanswered. What does doing this work mean for society? In the next episode, we're gonna find out the answer to that question. And we're gonna do so with the help of an entrepreneur working in times of war and one of Europe's most important politicians. Their names are Yarina and Martina.
I feel like responsible for my country.
Because you can change even one life.